AP News.
This is St. Louis Blues broadcaster Chris Kerber inviting you to follow all the exciting action of St. Louis Blues hockey this season. If you can't make it to the game, the next best thing is being there listening here on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri. Your radio home for the St. Louis Blues.
Progressive Ozark Bank's debit card is now ready for your smartwatch or phone. It's compatible with Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. Just upload it to your mobile wallet and go. No more fumbling to find your card when you're in a hurry. Just tap and pay. Simple, easy, and secure. That's the progress of local banking. Progressive Ozark Bank. FDIC insured. Where people matter.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained Town Screen in Salem.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. Well, today will continue to be partly sunny. We should have a temperature falling to around 21 degrees by 5 p.m. this afternoon. Northwesterly winds will be 5 to 7 miles per hour, and our wind chill value will be as low as 15 degrees. Skies will be mostly clear tonight, low around 7 degrees. Northwesterly winds continue 3 to 7 miles per hour, and our wind chill value tonight will be as low as a negative 3 degrees. We expect sunny skies tomorrow with a high temperature near 25. Winds will continue out of the northwest at 5 to 9 miles per hour, becoming light during tomorrow afternoon. Wind chill values tomorrow will be as low as a negative 3 degrees. Clear skies are expected tomorrow night with a low around 7 degrees with calm winds. Then Thursday should be mostly sunny with a high near 36. Calm winds on Thursday become southerly around 6 miles per hour. But then Thursday night we have 40% chance of snow showers after midnight in the forecast with cloudy skies and a low temperature around 21 degrees. Friday, those snow showers are likely mainly before noon with a chance of precipitation at 60%. We'll have cloudy skies Friday with a low temperature around 31 degrees. Friday night will be mostly cloudy with a low around 16. Then the weekend's going to start out on Saturday with mostly sunny skies and a high near 31 degrees. We expect partly cloudy skies Saturday night with a low around 14. Then Sunday should be mostly sunny with a high near 36. Sunday night will be mostly cloudy with a low around 18 degrees, and that new work week starts out on Monday with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 33 degrees. And that's your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
I'm currently rereading a book given to me by a dear friend many years ago. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. There are readings for every day of the year covering such topics as gratitude, harmony, and finding joy in the simple happenings in our daily lives. It's easy to get worked up about all that we perceive to be wrong in the world. Unfortunately, it's also easy for us to get so caught up in the chaos that we are often angry, frustrated, overwhelmed, and quite frankly, not very much fun to be with. I appreciate and respect the emotion, but it does us no good if we are unable to channel it in a productive way. Not quite a month into it, reading the daily essays in my book has helped me to calm down about some things I probably can't change while helping me to better define those I want to tackle. Instead of cussing the television during the political analysis on Face the Nation on Sunday mornings, I encourage you to call and write your senators and representatives. Some of them will not like what you have to say, but they need to hear it. Others will listen and ask questions and appreciate hearing from you. I believe that if each one of us would invest the time to make the calls, the grassroots of this country would be heard and recognized much more clearly. I don't care, as I've said a million times before, if your political views lean far to the left or far to the right. I do believe that it is our responsibility as citizens to be a part of the process. Pay attention to the bills introduced in the State House as well as those in Washington, D.C. Talk to those who have the power to make a difference. We can talk to each other until our faces turn blue, but all that really does is create more chaos, unless you're working together to channel it in a productive way. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents. Brownfield has a rich history of providing livestock market information farmers and ranchers want and need. Brownfield's weekly livestock market update features livestock market analysis and discussion on relevant topics pertaining to cattle, hogs, and poultry. Viewers can tune in every Friday to watch the weekly update or sign up for Brownfield's weekly livestock market update e-newsletter delivered on Saturday mornings. Learn more at brownfieldagnews.com.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
The Bank of Salem is part of the MoneyPass ATM network. MoneyPass has nearly 23,000 ATMs coast to coast, and the network continues to grow. MoneyPass ATM is surcharge-free, so you won't worry about paying a fee to access your money. Regardless of where you live, work, or travel, you're sure to find a MoneyPass ATM nearby. Just look for the MoneyPass logo and use your existing Bank of Salem ATM or debit card. It's that easy, and it's all part of our commitment to providing you with superb products and services. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Tigers.
Catch and shoot deep three. Good. Splashed it home from deep.
Play.
Puts up a floater. Good. He got fouled. A career high 27.
Here.
Jammed down for his first Missouri field goal.
This is your radio home for Mizzou basketball.
I need all of you to join hands and help build something special.
Catch every game all season long right here.
Ball fake. Now deep three. Left wing good.
The Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
A slow start for direct cash cattle business and cash hogs into the day mixed. Good morning, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. CattleCon is headed to San Antonio February 4th through the 6th. Visit convention.ncba.org to get registered and be part of the cattle and beef industry's largest gathering. Direct cash cattle trade activity was quiet Monday. Show lists for the week are higher across all major feeding areas. Bids and asking prices didn't surface, and significant trade volume isn't expected until midweek or later. At mid-session at the Oklahoma National Stockyards, feeder steers and steer calves were $2 to $6 higher. Feeder heifers were $3 to $4 higher. Heifer calves were $2 to $7 higher. Feeders and calves saw instances of up to $15 higher in spots. The USDA says demand was good and quality and weigh-up conditions were much better than the most recent offerings. Feeder supply included 61% steers. Medium and large one feeder steers, 600 to 642 pounds, brought $298 to $322. Feeder steers, 651 to 698 pounds, brought $275 to $299. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 606 to 641 pounds, brought $258 to $275. Box beef closed higher and sharply higher on solid demand for moderate offerings. Choice was up $1.86 at $327.10. Select closed $661 higher at $303.33. Estimated cattle slaughter was 109,000 head, down 14,000 on the week and up nearly 5,000 on the year. Cash hogs into the day mixed with fairly light negotiated purchases. Processors were able to move needed numbers without having to get too aggressive in their procurement efforts. Demand overall for U.S. pork has been solid on the global market, but domestic demand has been very inconsistent. Barrows and Gilts at the National Daily Director up 6 cents with a weighted average of 79.65. The Iowa Minnesota was 12 cents lower with a weighted average of 79.80, and the Western Corn Belt was down 18 cents with a weighted average of 79.65. Pork values closed lower, down $1.71 at 87.83, and estimated hog slaughter was 447,000 head, down 34,000 on the week and down about 22,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were higher, optimistic about this week's direct business, and lean hog futures ended the day mixed with concerns about long-term demand uncertainty. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
For more than 50 years, farmers have tuned in to listen to Brownfield market news on their local radio stations. Today, Brownfield's in-depth market information is available on multiple platforms. Viewers can sign up for Brownfield's weekly commodity market update e-newsletter delivered on Tuesday afternoons. Visit previous programs or submit questions for the next show by visiting Weekly Commodity Market Update at brownfieldagnews.com.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Linda Faye Wilkinson of Steelville passed away Thursday, January 2nd, at the age of 79 years. Funeral services for Linda Wilkinson will be at 1 p.m. Wednesday, January 8th, at the Britton Bennett Funeral Home in Steelville. Visitation for family and friends of Linda Wilkinson will be this evening, starting at 4 o'clock this afternoon and continuing till 7 at the Britton Bennett Funeral Home. Entry will be in the Martin Trask Cemetery, Cherryville, Missouri. And all arrangements for Linda Faye Wilkinson of Steelville are under the direction of the Britton Bennett Funeral Home of Steelville. Lee Cordell Malone passed away Saturday, December 28th at the age of 90 years. Funeral services with military honors will be Wednesday at 12 noon at the Rolla Chapel of James Gar Mortuary. Visitation for family and friends of Lee Cordell Malone will also be Wednesday from 11 until service time, 12 noon. And all arrangements for Lee Cordell Malone of Rolla are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Rolla. Todd Allen Constable of St. James passed away Monday, January 2nd, at the age of 62 years. Funeral services for Todd Constable will be Thursday, January 9th at 1 in the afternoon at the Rolla Chapel of James Gar Mortuary. Visitation for family and friends of Todd Constable will be Wednesday, January 8th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Rolla Chapel of James and Gar. Entry will be at the Wynn Maxwell Cemetery, Thursday, January 9th. And all arrangements for Todd Allen Constable of St. James are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Rolla. James Richard Pax, age 76 of Salem, passed away Wednesday, January 1st. Funeral services for Jim Pax will be Saturday, January 11th at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation will be Friday, January 10th from 5 to 8 in the evening at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Burial with military honors will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. And all arrangements for James Richard Pax of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
It is now time for a look at local news. It's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Salem 7th and 8th grade basketball games at St. James have been canceled. No makeup date has been announced. The Salem Lady Tiger basketball game at Sullivan tonight has been postponed. No makeup date has been announced. The Healthy Dent County Fitness Center is canceling their evening kickboxing and AFX classes. Missed AFX classes will be made up the first week of February. For tomorrow, Wednesday the 8th day of January, the Sacred Heart Soup Kitchen will not be open on Wednesday. And concerning the weather situation, this is very important for some folks out there that might need shelter in case of electrical outage or just a warming center. The Oak Grove Baptist Church has been opened as a 24-hour warming center and shelter. If you need to seek shelter or just need a place to warm up, head over to 700 South Missouri. They also have a generator and will continue to have power 24/7. So if folks around the city start to lose power or out in the county, there's where you want to head to, Oak Grove Baptist Church at 700 South Missouri. The Torch Community Leadership Board has awarded grants to local organizations. The Torch Community Leadership Board is proud to announce the awarding of 10 grants totaling $240,000 to local community organizations. These grants are designed to address gaps in service within the community, particularly those stemming from capacity and resource constraints in small-scale operations. As part of the Transformation of Rural Community Health, that's what TORCH stands for, Transformation of Rural Community Health pilot program, these grants will be used to resolve local challenges and enhance services to better meet the needs of residents. The program, which is a collaborative effort between Salem Memorial Hospital and Mo HealthNet, seeks to improve health outcomes for Medicaid patients residing in 6 pilot communities. The initiative is focused on addressing upstream causes of poor health, such as social determinants of health, and integrating social care support into clinical care to alleviate the impact of social challenges on health outcomes. Brooke Bowman, CEO of Salem Memorial Hospital, said, "We are thrilled to support these important local organizations that are making a direct impact on the well-being of our community. The funding will help expand services, reduce health disparities, and improve access to resources for our most vulnerable populations." The following local organizations have been awarded grants as part of this initiative. Aging Best was awarded $60,000 to provide transportation for local clients and deliver healthy meals. Healthy Dent County will receive $50,000 to purchase exercise machines for a new circuit-style workout program. Dent County Health Center grant is for $40,000 to hire a dietitian to support nutrition and wellness programs. Lifeway Center, that's Lifeway Center, will be granted $32,000 to improve food storage and distribution services. Scenic Rivers Sheltered Workshop was awarded $26,000 to hire a community support coordinator. Salem Area Community Betterment Association's grant is for $17,000 to hire an organizational coordinator to expand the Farmers Market SNAP benefits program. South Central Missouri Community Action Agency will receive $15,000 to enhance their life improvement and family training classes. Those are referred to as their LIFT classes. These organizations, through their innovative programs and services, are playing a vital role in improving the health and quality of life for residents in the Torch pilot communities. The Torch Community Leadership Board, in partnership with Mo HealthNet, remains committed to supporting local initiatives that address both immediate and long-term health challenges. The goal of the Torch program is to empower rural communities to create sustainable health improvements, fostering a healthier, more resilient population for years to come. A second round of funding for Year 2 will be announced in the spring of 2025. For more information, contact Tabitha Standfast, Media Contact, Director of Quality, Salem Memorial Hospital. Standfast can also be reached via email at tstanfast@smdh.net. The Doe Run Company and its employees showed support for local communities in 2024 through food drives, event sponsorships, and charitable activities. Throughout the southeast Missouri region, the company and its employees closed out the year collectively donating nearly $92,000 and devoting more than 545 hours to help a variety of local charities. As part of this charitable initiative, Doe Run's Buick Resource Recycling Division and Southeast Missouri Mining and Milling teams collectively donated $10,000 to the Old Miners Day Committee and $5,000 to the Salem Community Center at the Armory. These teams made additional donations to the Dent County Trunk or Treat event, Viburnum Sports Club, and Salem High School project graduation. Employees at Doe Run's St. Louis offices and KSMO operations donated more than $3,200 worth of food and household essentials to hurricane relief funds supporting residents impacted by Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Donations were delivered by employees to collection sites in Tennessee and North Carolina where flooding devastated communities. Leading up to the holidays, Doe Run employees contributed more than $1,300 canned and dry foods to the Disabled Citizens Alliance for Independence, also referred to as DCAI, food drive in Viburnum. Through the Santas for Seniors program, Doe Run employees donated $800 worth of gifts to the Guardian Angel Settlement Association, and the BRRRD team demonstrated its holiday spirit by donating $537 worth of toys and gifts to children in need through the Iron County School District's Adopt a Family program. Throughout the year, volunteer hours were devoted to these organizations as well as a variety of additional community events, including trash bashes at Sweetwater, Castile, and Buick sites, and organizing and staffing the Spring Rocks and Roll event at Missouri Mines State Historic Site. Additional donations were made to Missouri University of Science and Technology for STEM summer camps, VFW Post 6660 of Reynolds County Sheltered Workshop, Reynolds County Rotary Club, Bunker Volunteer Fire Department, Bunker R3 School District, Valley R6 School District, backpack programs at local schools, Iron County Fair Board, Shriners Hospital, Ellington Chamber of Commerce, Viburnum Lions Club, multiple community sports teams, school band programs, and many more. The Dent County Sheriff's Department wants to inform our community about a recent scam that has been brought to their attention. They have received reports of a caller claiming to be associated with the Dent County Sheriff's Office, stating that there is a warrant out for the call recipient's arrest. This scammer is using advanced AI technology to generate a voice that mimics our sheriff, making the call seem legitimate. Please remember that no one from the Dent County Sheriff's Office will ever call you regarding a warrant. Also, they will never call you and ask you to make payments using gift cards. Instead, hang up and report the incident to the Dent County Sheriff's Office or the Salem Police Department. The Sheriff's Department number is 573-729-3241, and the Salem Police Department's number, I'm not sure this one's correct, and I keep forgetting to double-check it. I'll check it after this broadcast. Be aware and stay safe and vigilant in the new year. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch today at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Healthcare.gov has plans for health because you have plans for life. All plans cover doctor visits and emergency care to keep you and your family running strong. All plans cover hospital stays and prescriptions so you can have peace of mind. Visit healthcare.gov to explore health plans from the brands you know. 4 out of 5 customers can find a health plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Final deadline to enroll is January 15th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Show Me Today is our daily radio program featuring stories across Missouri, introducing you to fellow Missourians from the farmlands to festivals, lawmakers and lake lovers, fitness experts, and food adventurers.
Oh, wow. Thanks for the introduction.
Good, fun stories, and we always ask the right questions.
That's a great question.
Search Show Me Today on your favorite podcast platform.
And you can go to our website, too.
That's MissouriNet.com. We are the voice of Missouri.
Show Me Today.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The Salem boys basketball Tiger team was scheduled to take on the West Plains Zizzers tonight at the SHS Gymnasium. However, that game has been postponed to Wednesday night. We'll give you the times as they are received here at KSMO Radio, because those might be changed from what the times we were originally given for tonight's contest. So just stay tuned to KSMO, and as soon as that information becomes available, we will share it with our listeners. Likewise, the Salem Lady Basketball Tigers game at Sullivan tonight has also been canceled for tonight. We've not received an updated, rescheduled date for that game. University of Missouri Tigers will continue their SEC conference schedule tonight at home against LSU. That game will get underway at 8 o'clock with the pregame show at 7:30. Missouri is 11-3 on the year. Now, KSMO will carry the University of Missouri basketball game tonight with LSU. Again, starting with the pregame show at 7:30, and you can hear that game here on KSMO AM 1340 or on 95.7 FM. We're carrying that due to the fact that those Salem High School boys basketball game was postponed to Wednesday night. Likewise, we'll be able to, on a delayed basis, bring you the St. Louis Blues game there in Minnesota tonight to face the second-place Wild. The Blues are currently in 5th place in the Western Conference. So that game will follow in the neighborhood of 10 to 10:15 tonight after Missouri basketball. The Cardinal Caravan will return to Rolla to the Rolla High School Gymnasium Saturday, January 18th around 5:30. This year's players lineup will include Andre Palante, Matthew Libator, Riley O'Brien, and Matt Koperniak. The MC will be Tom Ackerman from KMOX Radio, while Benji Molina and Kyle McClellan will also be in attendance representing the Cardinals alumni. The first 400 kids, that's 15 years of age and under, through the door on the day of the event will receive a free autograph ticket, which guarantees one autograph from each current and former player. Autographs will only be available for the fans who are 15 years of age and under. Tickets for the Cardinals Caravan will be available at the door on the day of the event for $5 for adults and $3 for kids. That $3 for kids ages 3 to 12. All proceeds from the ticket entry will benefit the American Heart Association. Kansas City Chiefs finished the regular season 15-2 and secured the AFC Conference first seed, along with a playoff bye during this week's Wild Card Weekend. And that's been a look at local and regional sports, brought to us courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. Over-the-air NHL broadcasts are returning to the St. Louis market and parts of Missouri. 3 Blues games, February 22nd against Winnipeg, March 8th at Los Angeles, and March 25th against Montreal will air free on KMOV in St. Louis and other stations across the Midwest, reaching over 4.8 million households. The 3 Blues broadcasts will also be available in markets like Kansas City, Columbia, Springfield, and Cape Girardeau. The games will feature the FanDuel Sports Network production team, but won't simulcast on the network, offering fans a fresh way to tune in. The Blues are at the halfway point of their season, 41 games played and 3 points out of a playoff spot in the Western Conference. Tonight they're up in Minnesota facing the Wild, who are in second place in the Central Division. The Blues are fifth, 12 points behind the Wild, who have won 3 in a row. Mizzou basketball looks for their first SEC win, hosting LSU tonight. Both Tigers teams are 11-3, 0-1 in the conference. Their scoring and defense nearly identical. Mizzou averaging nearly 86 points a game, but they managed just 68 in that loss to Auburn on Saturday. LSU coming off a loss to Vandy, an 8 p.m. tip on the SEC network. The Missouri State Bears try to snap their 3-game losing streak. Conzo Martin looking for a win tonight as the Bears hosting Illinois Chicago. Sarah Linthicum, the Jefferson City native who played 3 years for Robin Pinchton at Mizzou, is fitting in well at Missouri State after transferring. She was named the Missouri Valley Conference Newcomer of the Week for the second time after averaging 14.5 points, 6.5 rebounds in wins against Belmont and Murray State. Mizzou volleyball All-American Michael Vernon has signed a professional contract to play in Italy. She ranked third in the SEC in kills and was the Newcomer of the Year after transferring from Oregon State. And the Kansas City Royals have signed starting pitcher Michael Lorenzen to a 1-year, $7 million deal. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
Yes! I finally got my first phone!
It is exciting. Let's learn a few things about online safety first.
We can secure our world. Online security depends on you and me. Install updates, make better passwords. Think before you click. Use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure our world.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/radio and use code radio for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/radio and use code radio at checkout.
Here at KSMO Radio, it is now time for news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned. After the top of 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Medicare open enrollment ends December 7th. The Missouri State Health Insurance Assistance Program is your trusted Medicare resource in Missouri. We're not an insurance company and we don't sell anything. Counselors can help you compare and enroll in plans, lower your Medicare costs, and more. Call 1-800-390-3330. The Missouri State Health Insurance Assistance Program, providing insurance assistance for 30 years. Funding provided by Missouri Department of Commerce and Insurance through ACL.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk.
This spotlight on soybeans is brought to you by Missouri soybean farmers and their checkoff. The partnership between Missouri soybeans and the University of Missouri has an impact on Missouri soybean farmers because of research.
Any research that touches the soybean is important to me.
Boot Heel farmer and Missouri Soybean Merchandising Council Secretary-Treasurer Justin Rohn sees value in that partnership for the innovation it brings to his family's farm.
The agronomic research that helps me produce a better crop, that helps me make decisions in the upcoming crop year and best maximize my yield, it's valuable research to me.
The partnership and resulting research mean longevity for the Rohn operation.
We've been operating in the Boot Heel for many years now. We plan to operate for years to come, and anything that can help produce a better crop is of value, including the basic research.
Learn more at mosoy.org and on the Spotlight podcast from Missouri soybean farmers and their checkoff.
With news on MissouriNet, I'm Marshall Griffin. Driving can be risky enough, but even more so during a winter storm. Dr. Christopher Sampson is an emergency physician with MU Healthcare in Columbia. He says if you have to travel somewhere, make sure your vehicle is well stocked in case you have to spend several hours waiting on a tow truck.
So you want to be able to have things to stay warm. So blankets in your car, water, small snacks. Always have a jacket in your vehicle. Some people leave from inside a warm garage and go out driving and never think about they might have to be outside for a brief period of time or longer, and also having appropriate shoes.
Governor-elect Mike Kehoe has chosen Trish Vincent to lead the Missouri Department of Revenue. Vincent previously served as Chief of Staff for outgoing Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft. She'll replace Wayne Wallingford, who was appointed by outgoing Governor Mike Parson in 2021. The Missouri Senate will decide whether to confirm the nomination. And improvements to a campground area are complete at Roaring River State Park. The upgrades were made to Campground 3 at the park in southwest Missouri's Cassville. This is MissouriNet.
Winter storms can produce heavy snow and ice.